What's up, yo? Morning, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good Tuesday morning. We are back for season number 5. To start, we went ahead and did all the off-season stuff, and the two biggest news articles coming out of that 60 day or whatever it was is the fact that they're going to build us a new stadium. Problem is, they didn't tell me how big the stadium's going to be, or how many people it's going to hold, or anything. They just said they're going to build us a new stadium. So, and the other one was we got our boy back. We did finally get to sign. We did sign Bondo to a contract for 2 years, so we got our boy that we wanted in, and everything is good. It's all good in the hood, baby. It's all good in the hood. Hopefully, we can stay on that trajectory and see how this goes, because this is our start of our 3rd season in the 10th division, 10th league, 10th level. So we're off to a great start, hopefully. We got a bunch of people leaving. Still, I haven't done hardly any signings at all except for Bondo. I wanted to make sure I got him. We got right up to the 21st of June, which is our first day of preseason. We won't probably get to make any changes until a couple days from now, probably. We get to put in some. Man, I still want to sign these guys, but man, I can't yet because I don't know what I'm going to have, and I want to make sure what I got before I sign anybody new. Only makes sense, right? So, hope everybody's day is going wonderful. It is a very hot day. I just got back from the store, went down to buy some supplies. Had to get some water. I got some water that I wanted so I can make some black cherry root beer. Yeah! I got my root beer, A&W root beer sticks. I'm making that up here in a little bit. We're going to do that with a couple of them because they're good. Drinking my hot coffee on a hot freaking day with hopefully rain coming. So we are off to see the Wizard. I've had a couple people leave, not a whole lot of people left. They're going to either leave now or they'll be gone when in like a week, 2 weeks, 10 days, 7 days. On the 31st, they'll go. I'll lose everybody I don't want. Yeah, I ain't kidding. It's very humid. It's humid as hell outside. It looks like it's going to rain out my windows, but when I'm outside, it don't look like it's going to rain. There's a chance of storms throughout the afternoon. I'd love to see that in the middle of the stream. It's just a sudden downpour. Boom. You ain't going nowhere, son, so shut up. God, I got no scouting yet, really. I tried to get rid of a couple of these so I could actually get some scouting in a couple of these, but they're not doing what I want them to do. They're kind of getting on my nerves. I don't know why we're doing one for England, because we never can sign anybody in England. So, you know what? Actually, I didn't make that one. They did. So we're going to get rid of that and leave just 3. I don't need more than 3. I need 3. Well, I've got 2 scouts, and that's it. So do what I ask you to do, and let's go. Not really a big deal. I got a bunch of players still on my short list, but we are kind of easing that off and getting rid of players as they come along. If they ain't great and I don't want them, I ain't keeping them. So, you know. But we'll see what happens. We're ready to rumble. We're ready to tear this up. We're ready to get through this season and make this season ours. That's the ticket. That's the object of the game. That's how we want this to break down. We got another shot at all the things we had last year. We'll be in the FA Vase and the FA Cup, and we'll be in a couple of maybe that's not the right ones. We'll see here in a minute. Which ones were we in last year? We'll be in the same ones again this year. We'll be in the Isuzu Vase, the NCEL Cup, and the Northern League Division 1. So, round 3, 3rd time's a charm. We can hope. Wait to see what happens when players come down and who gets demoted and who gets promoted. So we might get to play some of our teams from our old league this time. Maybe, I don't know. They may not have come up. And again, they may have come up and may not. And then we never know. Shire Academics could be coming back, but I don't think they are. Or Maltby Maine, I don't think they're coming back. Which is okay though, because like I said, we got our boy. So Brown really retires. I'm leaving 14 players here, I believe. 6 days, we're losing 14 players, which is not a big deal. Especially because I got 14 players up that I didn't need anyway. None of the guys we're losing are coming off the main squad except for Brown, who's retiring. Tried to talk him out of it. He had the natural fitness to stick around. He didn't want to stick around. So, we are we're going to deal with it how we deal with it. That's all you can do. Whoa, what rule changes? What? Okay. That don't make no sense. Rule changes for the Premier League. They changed nothing that I could see that they changed. It doesn't look like nothing changed to me. I'll never be on this. I always look at this and try to find myself, but I never show up. I can find myself on the other one better. There's this leaderboard that you can get to. It's not the same one most of the time. But yeah, I can't ever find myself on there. I never find myself on the leaderboards. I never get enough points because I don't win no championships or nothing. You got to win stuff to get on that board. Hey, baby mamas. Mamas. Come on, get your butt up here. Stop clawing the hell out of my chair. You having fun? Huh? I saw the neatest thing today on a commercial on YouTube. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was on Facebook. For a cat tree that they could hang on the back of a door. You slide over the door and it had like 4 places that go back and forth so they can climb. I still want to make one of those for these guys because they love to climb and I only got 2 places for them to climb and they don't really climb there. So one of these days I'll get what I want. Woohoo! Revy! What's the raid? What's up, guys? Welcome to the stream. How you doing, Rev? My Revy, what's up, girl? How you doing? Hope everything's going. Hope your stream ended well. Sorry I was a little out of it. I actually went to the store. Yo! Yeehaw! Oh man, here we go. This is gonna be fun, right? Right, Revy! Revy! Revy with the raid! Revy raid, Revy raid, Revy raid. What's up, guys? How we doing today? Who all we got coming here? Thunder Phoenix is here. What's up, Phoenix? Let me do that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, sir. There's my boy Thunder's on there. Who we got? Niche. What's up, Bubba? How you doing, bud? We're gonna shout these people out as I see them so I don't miss nobody. I gotta learn to spell. No, no, no. There you go, that works. Hey, it comes in better. Mr. Crow, what's up, Mr. Crow? How you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. I hope everybody is doing good. I'm alright, man. I'm not doing too bad. It's a little hot out. I went for a walk I shouldn't have went for, probably. But me, I'm being a man. I'm being a goofball today. I decided I was going to anyway. I shouldn't have, but no today. What's up, buddy? Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you, sir. Just trying to make sure I get everybody. How'd your stream go, Rev? Hope it was good. I was there, but I wasn't really there. I kind of got distracted. I like. What the hell was that? No problem, man. Everybody gets a shout out that comes in. I try to shout out everybody. Even the lurk guy gets a shout out. Whoa. Okay. I think it's time for no problem, guys. No problem. I appreciate you guys. Gun. What's up, Gun? How you doing, Mr. SWAT? Appreciate you coming in too. I'm gonna catch all these before I do anything else, just because if I don't, I'll forget and I won't be happy. And I hate missing people. I prefer to do it that way. And that way I get everybody on here. Woo, there we go. I think we caught up to everybody now. I think. I'm making sure. Yeah, there we go. Got Revy already, I think. Yep. Got her before she came in. How'd your stream go, man? Hope it was good. I hope it was good. We are just now starting our 5th season. I went through the off season offline, and no problem on the shouties, guys. No problem. I did the off season stuff offline because I didn't want to wait for an hour or two to do that, which is normally what it takes. And the only thing that came out of it was we're getting a new stadium. Problem with that is they didn't tell me how big the stadium was going to be, how many people were going to fit. All I know is it's going to be in Leeds, where our team actually is from, which is kind of nice. We'll be able to play in Leeds again instead of playing everywhere else. And we signed the one player I wanted to sign in the off season, and that was our loaned in Mr. Bondo, who we got for a couple years now. So that's a good thing. We are about to start. Preseason's just started. I will be able to start making. Putting teams on and buying new players and setting that stuff all up. Hey, everybody gets one of those, No problem, man. I did that. I was seeing Nosity was lurking, and I did the shout out for at lurk. Wow. I think I fried my brain this morning, to be honest about it. Oh boy. So we are coming into preseason number 5. This is our 3rd go around in this league. It's going to be a fun league this time because we're not going to have the problems we had last year, because the team is not going to change much from last year at the end, which actually was a much better team than we started out with at the beginning. We're going to try to add a couple players because we are losing 14 players here in about 6 days. And I'm going to tell you right now, if you do this to me today, we're going to have a problem, Mr. 24. Sometimes, I don't know why, but sometimes coming into like this date in this thing, I just have to mess with it to get it to go forward. So, I hope that's not the case today. It has been on the 24th for a little while, though. Every season it seemed like, well, we're not going to play with it today. I'm not going to do this. We're 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 going to make this sucker jump today. Hopefully, I'm going to close this down, but I'm going to be right in it still. I'm not going anywhere. Maybe. It might help if I did it on it. Don't pay much mind to me. Alright, so this happens once in a while. The processing, the one problem with this game is there's a processing problem that you will run into every once in a while. And there's an easy way to fix it. I found an easy way to fix it. Doesn't always work, but then again, it has worked for me every time I've done it for the last few years. So, a bunch of games I can't even play on there. Right back at it we go. So, basically what we got to do is, on the 23rd, we will save the game, and then we will ask for... Oh, it's good, man. Oh, it's all right. It's going to be one hell of a day. It's going to be humid and 92 today, so I am not leaving this house again. I went out this morning, and I probably shouldn't have. I should have went out before 8 instead of afterwards. And then I would have been out when it was a little cooler, but the sun is so hot today. I'm going to probably be dark red by tomorrow. just for my little 10-minute walk. But other than that, everything's good. We're not doing too well. Maybe. If I'd have remembered this, I would have did this before I started streaming today, so I didn't have this issue. Yeah. So we lose a day or two. No big deal. We remember to save it, and hopefully we'll kick this over just like we have the last few times we did this. It didn't cost me any time, because I'm going to be seriously upset if it does. You have to ask for all the stuff you can ask for right before the date, and then what it does is it kicks the processing through. At least that's what it's been doing for me. Otherwise, it's a pain. Yeah, we definitely got the air conditioner up and flying through the day. So what day did we go back? We lost 2 days. No big deal. Didn't lose anything. When we get here, we'll save it, and then that way, if it does screw up on me, we can fix it, and we can hopefully get it to work without being a pain in the ass. I hate this about this game. That's the only problem that I hope that they definitely take care of in the new one, is the processing issue, because the processing issue can cost you. It's cost me leagues before. I've lost some leagues where I was just cruising through, worked all the way up to the Premier League, and then hit that processing thing, and it just never came back. And that is definitely a possibility, but one we want to avoid at all costs. I've already got 5 seasons in this. I do not want to lose a game now. Although I've lost them, like I said, I've lost them where I've been 30 seasons in, because I started in League 20 and worked my way all the way up to the Premier League, and then it will crash on you. And if you go and look on the SI, boards, the message boards and the forums, it will tell you that the only possible way to fix it is you should shut it down, wait 24 hours, and it'll probably work. I'm not doing that. I don't want to do that. I don't need to do that. I think I got the better solution. It's worked every time so far, and it doesn't take very long for it to kick. But nice. Hi, baby. I wasn't calling you up here like that, Mama. I'm choking to death, baby. What you doing, silly? Mamas. Oh, that pretty mamas. I know. I love you too, mamas. Alright, so before we kick this last one in, we'll go to this one, then we're going to come down here to the Club Vision. Your hair. Make my tingle on my finger there, kiddo. We'll go to the board, and we're going to ask for facilities. Yes. And we're going to ask for staff. We need more scouts, damn it. I asked for them once already, but I'm going to ask for them again. We got one more we can ask for. So we will ask for professional status. That one usually pisses them off. We are semi-professional, but we want to be a professional. So we're going to save that with all that on there. So I only got to do it once. I don't have to go back and do it again. So hopefully this is going to do the trick. I might have just jumped the gun, but I'm making sure, because I realized that was the date that did it to me last year too. Last time though, I had a 6-hour streaming already. Hey, Zodius, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good day today. Do this. What are you doing, man? You keep doing things all backwards today. I don't know what I'm doing. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. We're hoping that this day is going to be a great day. Here we go. Nope, we're going to save it again. No, I just did. Never mind. Like I said, I'm having a day. Oh boy, it's going to be one of those days. I think I should just go back to bed and say to hell with it. Y'all, thanks for coming. I'm going to sleep. Oh, wow. I sent a shout out to Lurk. I'm going to put I was going to do XI at your full name. Try to get a shout out that way. Ooh, dog walking. I would not be able to do that today. I miss my pup. But man, I'm so glad I don't have him in this weather, because this weather would have killed us both. I had a mixed German Shepherd or Shepherd Husky, Beautiful dog. He had a weight problem though. He just could not take the weight off, and I would feed him like a that much food every morning and in the evenings, and he just kept gaining weight. And it'll be 3 years, 2 years. It'll be 2 years on October 3rd. Went to the store in the evening, came back, and he ended up passing away, and I was so upset about it. But there wasn't really much I could do. He had a thyroid issue, and there wasn't enough. We couldn't do much about it. But I do miss my pup. But and so does my baby. Him and Lucky were like Lucky was he was Lucky's pet. He wasn't my dog. He was her dog, and it was kind of funny because uh, she would walk up to him and rub her tail on his face, and he'd sit on the ground, and she'd lay down beside him, and she she just did everything. If he was there, she paid attention to him. She does it to us now when she gets up. Like when my son comes, I know when my son's coming down the stairs before he comes down the stairs, because if she's not on the platform at the end of the couch, she'll run around and jump up on the platform. And if somebody else is on the platform, she'll stand on the back of the desk or back of the couch going, "Why can't I be up there? Why can't I be up there? What are you doing? You're in my way." She does that every time he comes down the stairs. So she kind of worked that in with him. Here we go. We're going to hopefully kick this through real quick. Let's go. I ain't got time for this. I do not want to fight with you today. Hey, look at that. It actually kicked through real fast this time. But it ain't gone past it yet. Oh, come on, man. Come on. Come on. I'm going to wheel you there. Let's go. Sometimes it takes. Hey, there we go. We made it to that part. Well, they would do. That's the only one they did so far was that one. So hopefully that's gonna. And this stuff already came up before. Damn it! I didn't get there yet. I'm not gonna be a happy man. Cool. Come on. This just sucks. Well, at least it gave me. I knew I wasn't gonna get any more scouts because they never give us what we asked for. It did though. That was the other thing I did forget. We did get better youth rating already. We increased our youth structure or whatever it was at the end of last season. So that was a good thing that they did for us. Plus, they're building us a new stadium. I might actually do that today if this doesn't work. I might do that. I don't know if I can, but I might try. Hey, this has been a problem. I don't know if 23 had this problem as much, but 24 definitely has this problem. I'm gonna hate this for a long time. But yeah, I've lost. I had one. I started with a team called Cheddar. It was in 23, but I brought it over to 24. I was playing, and I started them in league in the 20th level. That in that game in the 23 they were in the 20th level. In 24 they're like in like the 10th level. So there was they just threw somebody just threw them together. So we were playing through, and we got all the way up, and we spent like we went from 20th level to 10th level in like 10 straight seasons. And I'm cruising. I'm like, this is great, winning everything. Nobody was beating us. Got to the 10th level, spent a year extra there. Then went from 10th level to the Vanarama North South. Spent a couple seasons trying to get out of there. Got to the National. Spent 2 seasons in the National. So I'm like 15, 16 seasons into this game. And I'm thinking, man, it's going to be forever. Went through League 2, went through League 1, got to the championship, 3 straight seasons. Boom. We're up to about 17 seasons. Spent 3 seasons in the championship. Got lucky on a penalty shootout. A guy, they missed the team. I can't remember who was playing. It was so long ago. the two teams, the team we played in the finals of the playoffs in the championship, uh, they missed the last two penalties to give us the win. So we got to the upper, we got to the Premier League, and I'm thinking, yes, all the way through preseason, got all the way to the end. I'm about ready to get to about the same time. I think that one was like it was towards the beginning of the month. It wasn't this far in. Nothing. I'm mad. I had never had the problem before because I was always on 23, and I don't think they had this problem on 23. Got all the way to the end, got through, went into the SI booth, looking for different things to tell me what to do. Everything said the same thing. I tried every one of them. Did this, did that, did this, did that. I even deleted, and I saved it, but I deleted I quit the job and then tried the fast of the day, and it didn't work. And nothing was working, so I was like, I give up. And I didn't try this method, and this method usually does work. It usually takes a couple minutes to go, but it does usually work, where you get to kick it and it'll finally eventually kick in. I'm just hoping it does, because I really can't stand this when it happens, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just part of the way the game works. They have something causes um, the processing in the game to just go into an endless loop, and nobody knows why. Come on, baby. You can do this. Come on, baby. This is gonna piss me off. Oh, this is gonna piss me off. I am going to wait for a little while and before I try this again. And sometimes you just gotta wait. I will be mad. I ain't got nothing else to stream right now. This is it. I could set up another league, but I don't want to do that. It takes too long. I could do my other league, but I don't want to do that either. Because it's no fun to bring something in just out of the blue and people go, what the hell is he doing now? It's not supposed to be that way. See, I'm in the third season of my offline one. Never had that problem. Not once. Just got to the beginning of the third season for them. It's quickly catching up because we'd be flying through those seasons because I don't play any games, and I haven't had one problem. This one, this forever problem. This save has had a problem every single year. Not a good thing. That save, not one. Not one single issue, and it drives me crazy because I can't handle sitting here doing this going, oh, it's the most boring thing in the world. Come on, man. You can't do this shit to me. Let's go. Come on. Hello? 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 McFly. McFly. Come on, McFly. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm going to be a little patient. I'm going to try to be a little patient to see if it'll kick. But it's starting to get on my nerves already. I'm not a happy camper with that. It's going to be another wasted day, and I'm going to be mad. I would go play on, I would stop this and go play on ESO, but my computer's so loud you can't even hear it. I can barely play it myself without having to try to put it on online. I thought about putting it in the PS4 in the box underneath and try to use it to deaden the sound, but I don't think that'll work either. My baby. My baby. So I got one problem solved, sort of, and then I got more problems to figure out later. Awesome. Ow! Alright, we're going to try something else and see if this will do the trick. Might help. I don't know. The only thing I can do is try until I run out of trying, and then I'll end up punting, and it'll come back. It just won't come back today. Are you gonna do this to me again, Epic? You do this every chance you get, don't you? Tell me, oh, the game, don't own the game. I own the game. I've only owned the game for 18 months, man. Come on. I'm gonna load my other game. Then I'm gonna close it out. Then I'm gonna load the next game, see if that'll help. I'm actually gonna play a day. I'm gonna see if I can push it a different way. Maybe it is that problem. I don't know. Hey, it gets on my nerves. Blue sky liberal, blue sky idiots. Alright, come on already. We gotta try this. I'm tired of being sitting here. I could have had that first, could have been already done and started buying people already. Damn it, let's go. Oh, why me? And what is it with everybody having, it seems like everybody's having some kind of stream issue in the last couple weeks. Me, well, mine was more than a couple weeks, but finally got it fixed, sort of. I'm having some issues with the new computer that are really getting on my nerves. I can sit here and click on the OBS to start it. Sit there, sit there, sit there, sit there, sit there, sit there, sit there. Hit it again. It says, well, it's already been launched. No, it hasn't. Then it'll launch it. Then I have to shut it down with Control Alt Delete because it will not shut down on its own. There's no exit. I've got everything you normally have there except for the exit's not there anymore. I'm like, seriously, what's up with that? So this is my offline one. I'm Bexhill United. We're just getting ready to start. We just started a new season. We're like in the first part of January. We just got our, it's not going to be pretty for us in this team. We are not getting good players. Let's just put it that way. So we're going to process a day here. I know it doesn't work that way, but I'm going to try it anyway. Because when you get to this point where you have the possibility you might have lost 2 months worth of work, you're going to do what you got to do. Okay, let's go do this. Load game. We're going to save this one. Yes, we'll save that one day. We'll save you there. Click OK, save. Load the other one up, and boom, it's going to work right away. I don't know. This will be my third attempt. Fuck. I knew today was going to be a weird day. I had the weirdest freaking dream last night. I got into a fight with an old friend of mine who's actually married to an old girlfriend of mine. But I have no doubt about that. But for some reason we got in a fight with stop signs, and he cracked my jaw, and I killed him with. He cracked my jaw, and I didn't my skull, and I didn't go down. And I turned around, and smashed his in, and he died. And it was just a weird freaking dream, like a really weird dream. And I don't understand what happened. I don't know what the hell was going on. It was freaking me out though. I woke up with this, and I didn't go to sleep till almost 2:30 because I just couldn't sleep. Woke up 1:30ish, 2 o'clock, something like that. Woke up at 5:30, then woke up at 7:30. Been up since then pretty much because the cats attacked me. They're unhappy. They don't have their regular food at the moment. I had to get some extra food to get us through till my son got his payout. And, they're unhappy because they're eating the generic food, although they do eat it. Don't you, Missy? Don't you, Missy Moo Moo? Huh? Come on. React to that shit. Let's go, man. This ain't got this all day. Come on now. Mr. Crow, thank you for the follow too. Appreciate you guys. I know Thunder used to follow me. I think it's one of those stupid Twitch problem thingamajiggers that we run into sometimes. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. Well, This is such a lovely half an hour stream. Who else is on? So I can rate out to them while I wait for this to get fixed and then come back when it does. It could be 2 hours, it could be 10 minutes, it could be 5 minutes, who knows. My luck, I'll start to rate out and the damn thing will come up. I so hate this game sometimes. Yeah, there's a big controversy going on in the league. There was a player that got used by someone that someone took offense to because the player was accused of doing something evil, but the charges were dropped and they were mad because this player was being used. And I'm like, you can be mad at the kid for drafting, but it was a draft and he was available and the charges were dropped. I don't understand what the problem is. You don't have to show, if you have a problem with him being on your stream and you're streaming your league games, just don't show that game. It's that simple. It shouldn't have been anything more than that, but it ended up becoming this big deal. And I thought it was kind of ridiculous, but that's just me. I'm like, you gotta, like, if you took out all the footballers that were accused of anything bad, and then the bad part was, this dude was upset because this guy had been acquitted or his charges had been dropped, but he had a player who beat up his girlfriend, and they both got charged with it, and both had to serve time, or didn't serve time, but both were punished for it. And I'm like, dude, if you're not being hypocritical, there's a problem here, because that's something that you shouldn't have on your team either, but you have him. So I'm just like, sometimes I guess there are, I don't know. It just seems to me sometimes that there are some very whiny people that I guess it's the woke generation kind of bullshit that we went through during the pandemic. Everybody became woke, and if you irritate them in any way, they make it their life story to make it your problem that you did something they didn't like. But then to turn around and be hypocritical about it makes no sense. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Alright, so what I'm going to do is we're going to have this issue, and I'm not going to continue sitting here and making y'all sit here and watch. So if there's somebody else on right now, I'm going to go ahead and rate out, unfortunately, for the time being. Hopefully this will start back up in the next hour or so. I ain't counting on it, but hopefully it will. And we will kick it there, and then we will see. Oh yeah, no, too late. That was from last night. I know that was from last night. Don't tell me I'm the only one that was on. You've got to be kidding me. No way. I'm the last one that was on. Jados, are you still on, buddy? I hope so. I hope he's still on. Because we're gonna come on, baby, be on there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and rate out. Yeah, I know. It's a thing. I'm gonna rate out the Jados. I appreciate you guys for coming in. I apologize that this did this to me. I didn't think about it, or this wouldn't have happened, because I took care of it before this happened, before I started streaming. So let me go ahead and do this. I better learn to spell read. I'm gonna rate out the Jados. If I can get this fixed, I'll be back later. If not, you'll see me tomorrow, hopefully. And if I really can't get this fixed, I'll probably melt down, have a fit, throw through things, beat a couple people up. Maybe I'll go to jail for a little while. Who knows? Thank you guys for coming by. Thanks, Revy, for the raid. I appreciate you, dear. I will see you guys hopefully in a little while, but if not, I'll see you when I see you. Peace.